On a wonderful winter's day, just perfect for skiing, welcome to the Grosseck Speiereck adventure mountain in the Lungau holiday region between St. Michael and Mauterndorfu. The Mauterndorfu skiing centre is situated very close to the town motorway, and so our interlinked ski lifts are easily accessible. Hardly any other skiing area can be reached so comfortably, quickly and safely. Even in the hardest of winters, you'll never need to use snow chains because our roads are cleared of snow and ice. We also have a large parking area. We want you to have every convenience from the minute you arrive. This is equally true for skiers who just come for the day or for those on holiday in the Lungau holiday region. But they do indeed have one advantage. They don't need their own transport because ski buses run regularly to the ski resorts and later take skiers back to where they're staying. The ski schools in Mauterndorfu and St. Michael even offer an individual pickup service for children. And after a day of adventure on the slopes, the children are brought safely back home again. We aim to provide excellent service for our guests, and you'll notice that even when you buy your ski pass. Even when there is a huge demand, we always have sufficient cash desks in operation to ensure that you don't have to wait a long time so that you can get out as quickly as possible to enjoy the pistes. Our ticket system makes best use of the latest technology, as you can see when you get your hands-free ski pass. This means you no longer have to fiddle and fumble around at the turnstile to enter your pass. You simply walk to the lift and then off you go. At the Valley Station in the Mauterndorfu Ski Centre on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain, we do of course offer you an all-round ski service. Experts in the sportswear shops will be happy to assist you. We can give you advice on everything you need to know about buying or hiring skis. Here in the Hire Centre, we provide excellently prepared skis so that you have a lot of fun. You can also bring your skis to us for them to be serviced. Expertise combined with the most up-to-date machines are guaranteed to make your skis as good as new again. And in case you need a little snack, sweeties, nibbles, or something to drink for your day's skiing and winter fun on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain, you're bound to find whatever you need in the shop in our ski centre in Mauterndorfu. It goes without saying that an excellent ski school is part of our perfect infrastructure. We do everything to ensure that children have a lot of fun and are of course in safe hands. The ski schools in Mauterndorfu and St. Michael offer a special service. Parents, if they wish, are given an individual mobile phone so that they can constantly remain in touch with their little ones, and also so that the parents can be contacted quickly should a problem occur. Smartyland is a practice area for children cordoned off from the general skiing area, but accessible for all guests. With this, we hope that the little ones will have a lot of fun and enjoyment as they learn to ski. By providing help in getting up the slopes, the comfortable and safe conveyor belt and the rope lift ensure that children have enough energy for what they're actually here for: skiing on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain. Let's get to know this area in all its magnificence on this wonderful winter's day.
Wir sind hier auf der Bergstation der Grosseckbahn. Wie viele Aufstiegshilfen haben Sie hier in Mauterndorf?
In Mauterndorf haben wir jetzt die neue 8er Kabinenbahn, die Rondo. Das ist mit 800 Höhenmeter eine sehr lange Bahn und gebaut worden mit einem neuen Skizentrum im Tal mit großen Parkflächen, Kinder- und Übungsliftbereich, Förderbänder. Und wo wir jetzt sind, auf der Bergstation von der 8er Kabinenbahn, da fängt der Skizirkus erst an. Da geht die lange Talabfahrt mit 6 Kilometer Länge runter ins Tal. Dann haben wir herum 2 Dreier-Sesselbahnen, dann haben wir die St. Michaeler Sesselbahn und dann haben wir noch die 4er Gipfelbahn, die bis auf 2400 Meter hinaufgeht. Das ist die höchste Stelle im Land Salzburg.
Sie haben auch hier ein Unikat, was puncto Tiefschneeabfahrten betrifft.
Ja, wir sind da im hochalpinen Gelände, wobei wir sehr familienfreundlich sind, weil jede Seilbahn, jeder Lift herum hat eine Familienabfahrt und eben wunderschöne Tiefschneehänge und im Frühjahr natürlich Firnhänge bis ins Unendliche. Also wir fahren bis zu 1600 Höhenmeter in einem durch runter.
In only a few minutes, the modern 8-seater gondola takes us to the heart of skiing enjoyment at about 2,000 meters above sea level. Here you can often see young men and women carrying huge bags containing their hang gliders. Every flight is a delight to watch. From high up in the sky, the hang gliders see our wide and excellently groomed ski pistes here on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain between Mauterndorf and St. Michael. This is simply pure skiing enjoyment. For instance, when you descend from the 2,400 meter high Speiereck, the highest point of all skiing areas in Salzburg province, turning and carving and head down for the valley. For some people, such enjoyment in skiing can only be surpassed by one other thing: by virgin deep snow slopes where there's no danger of avalanches. An unprepared area with a difference in altitude of 1,300 meters is available for all who want to try it. Just come and see for yourself. Descents that are ideal for families, pistes of every degree of difficulty, wide with plenty of room, always excellently groomed for skiers of all ability and ages. Quite honestly, can you wish for anything more?
Ich bin schon viele Jahre hier und ich komme ja nicht umsonst hierhin, immer wieder zurück. Es gefällt uns ja sehr gut, muss ich sagen. Und Speiereck, Grosseck, gewaltiges Skigebiet, sehr gut, sehr gemütliche Leute, sehr freundliche Leute mit Bedienung, essen immer gut, trinken immer gut, gutes Wetter, oft die Sonne scheint. Man sagt ja auch die Sonnenseiten von Österreich und ich muss sagen, ich komme hier sehr oft und meistens scheint die Sonne. Nicht nur am Himmel, aber auch bei mir im Herz, weil ich fühle mich hier sehr wohl.
We have to admit that it's none of our doing, but we are indeed rather proud that Mauterndorf and St. Michael in the Lungau holiday region belong to those landscapes in Austria that enjoy the most hours of sunshine. On fine days, the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain enjoys sunshine all day long from early in the morning until late afternoon. The same is true, of course, for the region where the new ski school is located in St. Michael. All our ski instructors have been especially trained to respond to the needs of children because, of course, learning to ski should be fun and something they enjoy. Here, as in Mauterndorf, the ski instructors immediately create a rapport with the little ones and manage to get them into the right mood, no matter whether they are dancing around, on a treasure hunt, playing cowboys and Indians, or at a children's party. Everyone can join in free of charge. At around midday, when you start to feel peckish and thirsty, You'll also be pleased with what we have on offer. If you're looking for originality instead of conveyor belt canteens, friendliness instead of grumpiness, good value for money instead of expensive and only average food, you'll not be disappointed when you stop off at one of our many mountain restaurants and ski chalets. For instance, here in the Peterbauer Alm. The Panorama Alm is also very special. As the name suggests, there's a breathtaking view of the Lungau holiday region. Come and see for yourself. The small and charming Trogalm is an insider tip for everyone who's looking for genuine and original mountain chalet life, something you of course find in the popular Speiereck chalet. As you can see, you'll feel at home even away from our sunny pistes. The high quality of our ski chalets has already received awards. For instance, the best ski chalet in the Austrian Alps from test year 2003 is on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain, the Ski Alm. It's not only the culinary specialities that are absolutely amazing. Some skiers who've made a well-earned rest to enjoy the magnificent view that can be admired from the Panorama Alm have been known to forget almost that the real reason they're on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain is to go skiing. But is it any wonder with such a breathtaking panorama as this? It goes without saying that our little ski bunnies are well taken care of at lunchtime.
Jetzt erzählen Sie mal ein bisschen, was gibt es denn da alles zu essen oder beziehungsweise was sieht man denn alles da drüben, wenn man da essen geht?
Luftballone zum Spülen drin. Ja. Und Autos und so. Und zum Essen gibt es Schnitzel und Suppen.
We've adjusted the menu according to the needs of children in the ski school. For instance, turkey cutlets with buttered rice, the ever-popular spaghetti, as well as sweet surprises, are just some of the dishes on offer in the restaurant created especially for children. There's always soup and a dessert and free drinks. By the way, for school children and groups of young people, we also offer special menus at reasonable prices in other restaurants on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain. In the Mauterndorfu ski centre, we have an adventure and play world, especially for children, the Smarty Alm, with a castle, corners for playing and painting, a cinema for children, creche facilities, and much more. While the parents can enjoy a few runs down the ski slopes on their own, children from the age of 18 months are lovingly taken care of by trained nannies. Here, the little ones will certainly feel at home. Both in the Smarty Mini Club in the ski centre, as well as on the practice area right beside the ski centre, you know that your children are well taken care of. And at the latest, when it comes to the ski race at the end of the course, you'll be amazed to see what progress the little ski bunnies have made in only a few days. You'll not only have fun in the snow on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain, down in the valley, the 15 villages throughout the Lungau holiday region offer lots of alternatives to alpine skiing.
Wir sind sicher spezialisiert eben auf Langlauf. Wir machen Schneeschuhtouren, wir machen Nordic Walking, verschiedenste andere Sachen von Nordic Cruising. Und wie gesagt, im Langlauf vom Anfängerkurs bis zum Fortgeschrittenen, vom Skating-Stil oder freien Stil bis zum klassischen Lauf. Im Prinzip ist da für jedermann was dabei.
You'll be surprised how quickly you can learn the technique of cross-country skiing and what a pleasure it can be for a change to glide for a few hours through a fairy tale winter wonderland. But let's go back to the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain between Mauterndorfu and St. Michael, where some of the most impressive pistes in the whole of Salzburg province are available for skiers to try out. You'll be enthralled by the new descent to St. Michael, over 6 kilometers long and a difference in altitude of 1,300 meters. Where else can you find this? One of the classic runs among ski enthusiasts is the 5-kilometer-long downhill to Mauterndorfu ski center. You go through varying kinds of terrain, the difference in altitude is about 800 meters, and the area is guaranteed to have snow. This descent ends directly at the Mauterndorfu ski center. In other words, directly by the valley station at the 8-seater gondola. This is also near the sunny and spacious practice area for the ski kindergarten of Mauterndorfu Ski School, where 2 practice lifts and sunny, very wide and therefore safe practice slopes are available for all beginners.
Ja, es hat sich wahnsinnig viel getan in den letzten 4-5 Jahren. Und ich kann nur sagen, ich bin begeistert. Ich bin fast jeden Tag herum und es ist einfach alles super. Es passt alles. Aber was mir am besten gefällt, ist, dass ihr so viel tut für die Kinder. Dass wirklich aufgebaut ist für Familienskigebiet.
A family skiing area, that's true. We offer excellent value for money, and our wide, sunny ski pistes are an important factor. It doesn't matter which route or which stretch you choose here on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain, you always have the possibility of choosing between an easy and a somewhat more challenging piste, so that families as well as stylish skiers on the latest carving skis are equally satisfied. You'll see for yourself. A day's skiing here on the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain goes by in a flash, and there's even much more to enjoy here in the Lungau holiday region around Mauterndorfu and St. Michael. For instance, how about harnessing up the 2 magnificent and proud Noriko horses to take you on a sleigh ride? You'll love it and be impressed by how powerfully and elegantly the 2 Noriko horses trot along through the magnificent winter landscape. Every beautiful winter's day comes to an end sooner or later, and by late afternoon it's time to enjoy the last run down, at least for today, with some perfect turns in the snow. But don't worry, this certainly doesn't mean the end of fun and enjoyment. A first stop off at our bar in the Mauterndorfu ski center near the valley station of the gondola is guaranteed to keep you fit and in the mood. Have a good time, simply enjoy yourself and have fun with friends. In all 15 communities of the Lungau holiday region, you'll be well taken care of in our hotels, guest houses and bed and breakfast accommodation. The range of available rooms is varied and broad, from top 4-star hotels like those here in St. Michael and Mauterndorfu. After a wonderful day's skiing, you'll want to have some relaxation. Our excellent hotels have all sorts of facilities for you to pamper yourself. You can, of course, book a package that includes accommodation and a ski pass. In January and March in particular, we offer very reasonable packages with a combined price for ski passes for the Grosseck Speiereck Adventure Mountain and accommodation in the Lungau holiday region. Here in St. Michael and Mauterndorfu, everything goes together well. Excellent skiing enjoyment in a magnificent, unspoilt landscape is matched by high-quality accommodation where you'll be given a warm and friendly welcome. This is all in a well-cared-for environment, in an original village atmosphere, without kitsch and without modern, insensitive architecture creating a blot on the landscape, but with a lot of flair, character and a living tradition. From year to year, there's an increasing demand from one special group of winter holiday makers who want to be as near as possible to nature and to the winter, from winter campers. We responded to this trend and this demand some years ago already, and not far from the Mauterndorfu ski centre, we created a 4-star camping experience. Our modern campsite has its own fitness and well-being area with a variety of leisure and relaxation facilities. For instance, special massages and a training room. These play a considerable part in creating the high demand and ensuring a great degree of satisfaction among our guests. But now that it's already evening, let's go back to the little streets and alleyways in Mauterndorf. Don't you feel you've been transported to a wonderful fairy tale and winter landscape? Overlooking these lovingly well-tended houses is the awe-inspiring old castle of Mauterndorf, which is always worth a visit. You can take a guided tour to experience some of the adventures in the castle, or you may prefer just to eat in the castle restaurant with its unique atmosphere. It's also nice to stroll through the winter landscape in the evening along one of the well-cleared paths. And while you're out taking a stroll, there's lots to discover. You may simply want to stop briefly for a coffee and a piece of cake, or to have a quick drink. On the other hand, you might wish to have an extensive, relaxing meal. Whatever you wish, there's plenty to choose